You wake up every morning, you go to work, you get paid, and then almost immediately your biggest paycheck of the month disappears. Not to savings, not to investments, not to building anything, just gone. To rent. And next month, same thing. And the month after that, same thing again. After 5 years of paying rent, after 10 years, what do you actually have to show for it? Nothing. Just a receipt that says rent paid. Today we are going to talk about the rent trap, why it is designed to keep you paying forever, what it is really costing you that nobody shows you, and what the smartest Americans are doing differently. Meet Jake and Sarah, same age, same city, same income of $55,000 a year. Jake rents a one-bedroom apartment in Austin, Texas for $1,500 a month. He loves it. No maintenance, no repairs, total flexibility. Sarah just bought a small condo. Her mortgage is $1,600 a month, slightly more than Jake's rent. Her friends think she is crazy. Why would you buy when renting is so much cheaper and easier? Jake feels like he is winning. But here is what Jake does not see. In 10 years, Jake will have paid $180,000 in rent, and he will own exactly $0 of that place. Not a single brick, not a single wall, nothing. Sarah, in that same 10 years, a big chunk of every payment went towards something she actually owns. Jake's money flew out the window. Sarah's money built a wall she owns. But the rent trap is a deeper problem than just rent versus buying. It keeps millions of Americans permanently 1 month away from broke with no real plan for how it ever changes. Most people do not even realize they are in it. Let us talk about what is really happening in America right now. The average rent in the United States in 2026 is over $1,700 a month. In cities like New York and Los Angeles, that number is $3,000 to $4,000 or more. And rents have climbed faster than wages for over a decade. The gap between what you earn and what you pay keeps getting wider. When rent takes more than 30% of your income, economists call you cost-burdened. Right now, nearly half of all American renters are cost-burdened. That means almost 1 in 2 renters has almost nothing left to save. And here is where the psychology gets really dark. When your rent is high, you cannot save for a down payment. And because you cannot buy, you keep renting. And because you keep renting, rent goes up even more. And because rent goes up, you can afford to save even less. It is a loop, a trap. And most people spend their entire 20s and 30s inside it. Let us show you the real numbers. Jake rents for 10 years at $1,700 a month. That is $204,000. Gone, forever, zero return. Now imagine instead, Sarah puts just $400 a month into an index fund. Same 10 years, 10% average annual return. That $400 a month becomes over $76,000. Not $204,000 lost. $76,000 gained. The difference between those two paths? $280,000. That is not a small number. That is a life-changing number. So why do so many smart Americans like Jake stay stuck in this? 3 reasons. Reason 1 is the flexibility lie. We are told renting gives us freedom. Jake has his wings spread wide and the word freedom floating above him. But look closer. Those wings are made of cardboard. Most renters do not move because they want to. They move because rent went up and they cannot afford to stay. That is not freedom. That is being pushed around by the market. Real flexibility comes from having options. Options come from building wealth the way Sarah is building it. Reason 2 is the lifestyle creep trap. Here is what happens when Jake gets a raise. He does not save more. He upgrades his apartment. $1,200 rent becomes $1,600. $1,600 becomes $2,000. Every raise disappears into a nicer kitchen and a better view. And Jake's savings rate stays exactly the same. 0. Rent is the biggest accelerator of lifestyle creep in America. Reason 3 is the mental accounting trap. Paying rent feels normal to Jake. It is just a bill. He pays it and forgets it. But a mortgage feels scary to him. It feels like debt, like risk, like commitment. So Jake chooses rent because it feels safer. But he forgets. Rent is also a form of debt. He owes it every single month. He has no choice. He gets nothing back. At least with a mortgage, every payment Sarah makes builds something. The fear of a mortgage is keeping millions of Americans like Jake from their biggest financial asset. So what do you actually do? Here is the honest answer. Renting is not always wrong. If buying is truly impossible in your city, rent and invest the difference the way Sarah does. If you are moving in 2 to 3 years, renting is probably smarter. But if you are renting with no savings plan, no strategy, no exit, that is the trap. And you are inside it like Jake. Here is step 1. Take your monthly rent and multiply by 12. That is what you are paying per year for something you will never own. Write that number down. Let it make you uncomfortable. Use that discomfort as fuel. Here is step 2. Start the 20% rule today. The moment your paycheck hits, move 20% automatically to savings or investment. Not after rent, not after groceries. First, even $200 a month in 5 years at 10% returns is over $15,000. That is a down payment beginning. That is options. Here is step 3. Make a 3-year exit plan. You do not have to buy a home tomorrow, but you need a plan to stop renting forever. Whether that is buying a home like Sarah did, or building enough investments that passive income covers your rent. Either way, the goal is the same. Stop trading money for nothing. Start trading money for something. Remember Jake and Sarah from the beginning? 5 years later, Jake is still in the exact same apartment, same walls, same floor. Nothing has changed. Nothing has grown. Sarah? Her condo has gone up in value. She has built $60,000 in equity. She is opening multiple doors, selling for profit, investing more, moving up. Jake has only one door. Keep renting. The rent trap does not destroy you overnight. It works slowly, month by month, year by year, until one day you look up and a decade is gone and you are exactly where you started, just like Jake. Do not let that be your story. If this video helped you see your rent situation differently, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you want the exact steps to go from renting to building real wealth, that video is right here. See you there.